sound right, boys.
Hey Ena Maniacs, welcome back. Today, we're diving into episode 5 of this high-stakes sci-fi drama, the penultimate episode of the season. And wow, did things finally heat up? Twists, revelations, and political intrigue took center stage, leaving us with some serious questions as we head into next week's finale. If you haven't seen the episode yet, here's your spoiler warning. Alright, let's get into it. First up, the moment we've been waiting for, the truth about Desmond Hart's identity. After weeks of build-up, we find out Desmond isn't just some rogue trying to bring down the Bene Gesserit. He's got a deeply personal vendetta. Thanks to Valya's scheming, Tula was able to analyze his blood sample, and the results? Jaw-dropping. Desmond is the son of an Atreides and a Harkonnen. Yup, you heard that right. The man's existence alone is a walking contradiction. And a ticking time bomb. This means Tula is Desmond's mother and his father? Ori Atreides, the same Ori who was brutally killed by the Harkonnens in episode 3. Desmond's anger toward the Sisterhood suddenly makes perfect sense. He was abandoned as a child so Tula could dedicate herself to the Bene Gesserit. And though it's unclear whether he knows the full story about his father's death, that truth bomb is just waiting to go off. This revelation was crucial because, let's be honest, Desmond's motivations as a villain have been murky up until now. With only one episode left, this twist adds some much-needed depth to his character. While Desmond's past takes center stage, let's not forget about the ever-scheming Valya Harkonnen. She's been quietly pulling strings all season, but her influence hits a new level in this episode. Even though her efforts to undermine Desmond at the Landsraad meeting failed, she's still determined to dismantle his power from the shadows. It's a classic Dune power play, manipulation, secrets, and lots of behind-the-scenes plotting. But Desmond isn't without allies. His growing relationship with Empress Natalia adds another layer of intrigue. She's been in a precarious position all season, caught between her husband, Emperor Corrino, and the rebellious Princess Inez. Now, with Sister Francesca entering the mix as Constantine's mother, the Corrino family dynamics are more complex than ever. Will Natalia lean into Desmond's growing influence, or will Havoko find a way to regain control, perhaps by reuniting with the Bene Gesserit? These shifting allegiances are fascinating, but with so little time left in the season, will the show have enough room to explore them properly? That's the big question. Meanwhile, over on Wallach the Nine, the Bene Gesserit are still grappling with those eerie collective nightmares. What's causing them? And what does Reverend Mother Raquela's cryptic appearance through Sister Lila mean for the future of the Sisterhood? This subplot has been simmering all season, but episode 5 doesn't give us much progress, just enough to keep us intrigued. One theory is that these nightmares are connected to the Bene Gesserit's own internal conflicts. Could their obsession with power and control be coming back to haunt them? Or is something more cosmic and catastrophic at play? Either way, it's clear that the real reckoning for the Sisterhood might not come from Desmond, but from within their own ranks. This brings us to one of the show's overarching themes, the nature of power. Desmond's vendetta, the Bene Gesserit's infighting, and even the Corrino family drama. All of it highlights the dangers of fanaticism and authoritarianism. It's classic Dune, asking big philosophical questions about who gets to wield power and at what cost. But here's the thing. While the show raises these interesting questions, it struggles to answer them in a meaningful way. Episode 5 gives us some great moments, but it also highlights one of the series' biggest flaws, an overstuffed narrative that doesn't always give its ideas the breathing room they deserve. So what can we expect from the finale? Will Desmond confront Tula about her betrayal? Will Emperor Javoko and the Sisterhood find common ground? Or will Natalia push the Empire into full-blown chaos? And what's the deal with those nightmares? There's so much left to unpack, and with only one episode to go, it's hard to say if the show will stick the landing. One thing's for sure, episode 5 gave us the spark the season needed. The Desmond reveal, the escalating political intrigue, and the hints of a larger reckoning for the Bene Gesserit have set the stage for what could be an epic conclusion. Fingers crossed they pull it off. That's it for our episode 5 breakdown. What did you think of Desmond's big reveal? Do you think the finale will wrap everything up, or are we headed for a cliffhanger? Let us know in the comments, or hit us up on social media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our finale coverage next week. Thanks for watching, and as always, may Shai Hulud guide your way.